All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first. We will collect them. Let's go down to the news proper. As it is hot, you don't share. Good news for you today, this evening, as I'm going to bring them to you direct. I say once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and where you are listening to us from. As it be, the IPOB lawyer say in go move for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu'S bail on the 26th of January, this 2024. We be say we dey inside, and that one good news. According to the information we be say they reach me, it be say they are anticipating and they are of good thought that immediately they move that bail, they go release Nnamdi Kanu'S, say make him go in Papa house, go rest more. Say the man don't suffer too much for the inside the DSS detention. But make I carry you go for the full story, make you see waiting they sup and waiting they happen for that environment. They say our lawyer Jimako and the legal team of Nnamdi Kanu'S, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB will move for his bail pending the determination of his trial at the Federal High Court in Abuja. Kanu has been detained by the Department of State Service, DSS, and others of the Nigerian government since June 2021, when he was subjected to extraordinary rendition from Kenya back to the country. Upon his return, the appeal court discharged and acquitted Kanu of all charges bordering on terrorism. But in December 2023, the Supreme Court had overturned the ruling and returned the case to the Federal High Court for continuation of trial. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has fixed February 26th for the resumed terrorism trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu'S. However, Daily Post learned that IPOB's legal team is anchoring Kanu'S bail on his lack of privacy during visitation with his lawyers, which adversely impact on his constitutional right to counsel and adequacy of facility for the preparation of his defense. He had already spent a cumulative of 54 months, over 4 years, in pretrial detention, and his traumatization, abduction in Kenya, and the infamous extraordinary rendition to Nigeria. The bail will also based on Kanu'S life-threatening medical condition, namely the heart ailment, the hypertension, and the potassium deficiency. In a court document cited by Daily Post, correspondent with suit number FHC/ABJ/CR/383/2015. IPOB's legal team said, on the basis of the foregoing, we respectively urge your leadership to go for the applicant and admit him to bail on liberal and non-excessive terms. In the motion on notice brought in pursuant to section 6(6), 35 and 36(5), section 158, 161 and 162, Administration of Criminal Justice Act, the legal team will pray the court for an order of this honorable court admitting the applicant/defendant to bail pending determination of his trial, and for such further order or orders as this honorable court may deem fit to make in the circumstances. Kanu'S brother Prince Emmanuel deposed an affidavit in support of the motion for the IPOB leader's bail. The affidavit reads partly, I, Prince Emmanuel Kanu'S, male, adult, a Christian and a Nigerian citizen, resident at Eze1, O. Kano Drive, Isiama, Afaruku, Ibeku, Umuahia North Local Government, Abia State, do hereby make this oath and state as follows: that I am a relative of defendant/applicant, hereafter applicant who, being currently in detention, has given me his consent to depose to this affidavit. that I was informed by the applicant on the 18th of January 2024 at about 4 p.m. at the headquarters of the State Security Service in Abuja of the following facts, of which I verily believe to be true. That in October 2015, applicant was arrested in Lagos upon his return from the United Kingdom, detained in Abuja, charged and was arraigned for certain offences. That in April 2017, applicant was released on bail on the order of his Honorable Court, whereupon applicant returned to his ancestral home in Isiama, Afaruku, Ibeku, Umuahia Local Government Area, Abia State, and remained there awaiting his next trial set for October 2017. That between 10th September and 14th September 2017, while applicant was resting at home with some family members and friends, the Nigerian army assaulted the said applicant ancestral home. That during the military assault, applicant managed to escape and remain in hiding until October 2018, when applicant was able to safely make his way to Israel, from where he executed a detailed deposition addressed to this honorable court, stating the reason, the said military assault that had compelled him to escape and thus miss his trial in October 2017. That applicant reasonably believed that his duty to appear in court to face trial does not include a suicidal obligation on his part not to flee and save himself from being extrajudicially killed. This one, they come from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu'S brother, what do they call? Kalo, now they bring this one come for us. He say, Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu'S, don't give him, what do they call him, freedom, say, make him go have access to his affidavits. And nine Kalo say, now waiting him go bring to the court, and I waiting at the readout for you so. And according to the information where they for my table, they don't talk say they go file for bail for that appearance of 26 February. But the question is, are you sure that this particular court section is going to hold? Because we know what transpired the other time, where the court was dated to hold at a particular date, and on that day, it was postponed, and we don't know the fate of this upcoming 26. But for me, I would say until that 26, we will know what to do as it be. Don't shell for that place where they see. I say anywhere where you there, I beg try to dey pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu'S, because you know easy as it be, you know easy. For that man where we say he did for that detention, because for 4 years that man don't dey there since there, and no be saying don't pass through trial. But I think say as they do am for court, be say if you go the first trial and you dey for waiting trial for so years, and if the law judge sentences you, that means that I think the one where we say don't dey for waiting trial, they go minus am. But what if the matter where we say if the whole you no reach for you to dey awaiting trial, waiting go happen? That's how I see the be. I beg, make Ndigbo and everybody where we say where then maybe they pray for Ohanezendigbo one of Ndigbo, because he know they easy. I see the be for their Yoruba people don't the one that they ask Ndigbo waiting they happen, say una no they follow for the protest, whether they protest. And video don't they go around for the social media where our Igbo people they carry a portrait of Tinubu. They sing for and tell and say making continue for the work where they do, say now they do the right work. Because they say na tribalism. Because if you say Igbo man, if he do this one, they go beat him. If he do this one, they go beat him. For 2015, Ndigbo, everybody voted for Atiku Abubakar and they suffered for it. For this 2023 concluded general election, Ndigbo still, everybody came out and voted for P2B. They suffered it. Shop Nkuri, shop Demoli. Everything went down. And they were asking some people. That was when they remember that some of these people built house where there is that the government map is not allowed supposed to build wetin they call a house, and because say that thing happen, make you know wetin dey happen, to make you shine your eye. So say our people talk say how many times something go happen to you, you go get sense. One black or say na only once. So no be only once wey e don happen to Igbo people, e don happen to them once, come happen to the second one. Na im dey come say this time, my brother, e no go be o. Say if Tinubu dey finish you, na make e dey kpara una eze, say they themselves they know they na jollification dey. Of course, one Igbo. No matter what you do, one Igbo must to survive. Now so it be. E dey their blood. Even after the civil war wey ended for 1970, e be like say na only wetin they call am £20 and 10. Now £20 now they give all the Igbo businessmen, both billionaire and millionaire, wey be say they down among them. Both those wey save in dollars and those wey save in naira, even those wey save in pounds. Now only £20 they receive. But as time be, take long. Check them from 1970 to this time, it never far too much. Now about 40 something of going to 50 years or thereabout. But Ndibo themselves are still surviving. Even for all over Lagos, now then they get everywhere. Now some people they heavy for them. We still gallant. As they be banditry, they say kidnapping in Zamfara to end in 3 months. Police now then they give this information. Oh, I say, for this obodo Naija, where we say be like say now people don't they use this kind of security matters for their own business, because the way security don't take over Naija now, they stop. If you think say you go stop, you go watch another one go happen again. I say I been a people they there for their house, they press this thing. I be this thing normally security. I been a human made. Say for this life you get waiting be God made and man made. The one way I see now man made. As they be banditry kidnapping in Zamfara to end in 3 months. Police, the Zamfara State Commissioner of Police Mohammed Dalijan has assured that all hands are on deck to bring an end to banditry and kidnapping in the state. The Zamfara State Commissioner of Police Mohammed Dalijan has assured that all hands are on deck to bring an end to banditry and kidnapping in the state. While addressing the state's organized labor unions, religious leaders, civil societies, organizations, and journalists on Thursday on the need to shelve the proposed nationwide strike action, Dalijan said both federal and state machinery were already in place to end the menace. This problem did not start today, and the present government is all out to address the issue. The major problem associated with this is the withdrawal of fuel subsidies, and it was not done by this government. So we need to be patient with this government, because it is not this government that withdraw fuel subsidies. What this government needs now is prayer. People are calling for industrial action here and there. Even the union trade wanted to embark on an industrial action, but they listened to me after I appealed to them. I suspended their threat. They say, for you, we want go protest. You say your life no dey sweet you. Okay, now you want die for Nigeria. You want go protest. The police boys then say their men don't settle. If you try put whole head there now you go collect. So as they be you, no say as they be another person. As you no get, now so everybody no get. So just calm down, chillax yourself. Match your be. I'm in water now because if you do win, come put mouth color too much, my brother. You're not busy, because as they be, you no get as you be where you never be before. You no get as you be where you never be before. You yourself carry mouth, put them, carry your ear, hear them too. Meanwhile, I here go to wind down the curtain, and if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, make you carry go there, connect, like, share, and comment. E gets as I want close, one information just dropped from my table. They say they don't discharge police so because they go extort 30 million from somebody who be say they for Abuja. Everybody want become rich now. Police itself, they collect money in mele. Okay, may we go for that information. They say some operatives attached to the Special Tactical Squad of Nigerian Police Force in Abuja have been arrested for extorting 30 million from a citizen. Ossetie, The first public relations officer, ACP Olumuyiwa Adejobi, disclosed this in a statement on Friday. According to the FPRO, the extortion was brought to the notice of the force via the X platform, and the MPF has arrested the officers and their accomplices who initially escaped upon commencement of investigation. The statement read, following the recent act of extortion by some officers of the Nigerian police attached to the Special Tactical Squad in Abuja, who extorted a member of the public of the sum of 30.3 million, which was brought to the notice of the force via the X platform. The Nigeria police wishes to reveal and announce that significant progress has been made in apprehending the officers and their accomplices responsible for this unprofessional conduct, as the squad who initially escaped upon commencement of investigation have been arrested and are currently in custody. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Ebokotun, as part of his commitment to upholding the highest standard of integrity and accountability within the Nigeria Police Force, has ordered the commencement of disciplinary proceedings to ensure that justice is served swiftly and decisively. These disciplinary measures underscore the zero-tolerance stance of the Nigerian police force towards any form of misconduct or corruption among its ranks. The IGP also emphasized the imperativeness that those found to have violated the trust placed in them by the public force the full consequences of their action, as such behavior not only tarnishes the reputation of the force, but also undermines the collective efforts of the maintain law and order in the country. The MPF recognizes that transparency and accountability are paramount in maintaining public trust and will continue to take decisive action against any misconduct within our ranks. As it Punch Online earlier on Friday, that the MPF, the CDB, everyone make I follow you go. They say the Punch Online report earlier on Friday that the MPF confirmed the arrest of officers who abducted a businessman in Abuja and extorted 29.9 million from him in January. The businessman was reportedly abducted at one of his sites in Abuja by armed police officers who detained him until he transferred all the money in his bank account to them. I say Nigeria police force, una they try, una they do well, una get muzzle. But meanwhile, remember say no be every police person and then they do bad thing. You get some good police people where we say that they out there, where we say that they ready to listen to you and know waiting they solve for your life and waiting they happen as they be. Meanwhile, but those where we say they do a cargo, you know waiting the cargo by your way by sequence. You know say some people like them by fast way, you know, by all pie. As they be, how many people don't they complain? Oh, they say make everybody run to their rescue. Say cops where we say they keep for their position. Say lights no they say all those things don't they decompose. I say for this Nigerians, una no tell us say na light, una they use freeze human being. I don't go for plenty hospital. If you go self, you see people where they don't use their gamalin finish. They go there like fish, you know, dry stock fish. I don't know what thing they use on their body. But as they be, you know, get as they be, where you never be before, because none of us did there. And Chukwu Kika Biama, nwoke bi n'enigwe, Obankito okwu di n'ọnụ, na go talk for everybody. As they be blackout, cops season army mortuaries decomposing COAS lament. It don't they touch everybody. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant Colonel General Turid Lagbaja, has appealed for the liquidation of the 42 billion electricity debt of the Nigerian army following the disconnection of various army barracks and cantonment by power distribution companies. Lagbaja also reviewed that the blackout